It'll just reserve more mana. Watch. It's saying I just went from 3 to 4, and now more of my mana's gone. Hold on, let me change them back to skeletons. Yeah, now it's saying I have 6 guys out. I don't even have the ability to summon 6 guys. Alright, so yeah, just those 3 are in limbo. So I can't replace them, it just goes over cap. Alright, I am gonna try to close and reopen the game and see if that helps. Give me just a moment. Our game is launching. Hope this works. If it doesn't, I don't really know what else to do. Okay, the lock is gone. Alright. I need to find a way inside the All-Mother's Temple. Alright, save game. Alright. Alright, this is normal. 4 summons, half the mana bar gone. That's the standard for me right now. What? I gotta do this again? Okay. And once again, it did not put me in the arena. I guess we found a way to just power level any range skills you've got. Magic just leveled up. Wonder if the skeletons push you out? Possibly. Six hours later. I mean, he's clearly pretty tough. Love the other dude that's watching. Alright, one lockpick at a time, I'm getting through this. Oh wait, am I actually in the arena this time? Oh crap! Oh, and there's 2 of them! Why? Okay, hang on. They're cheating, chat. They're cheating. Very dishonorable. Wait, now he's just standing there. Okay, I'm afraid to move. Wait, one of my dudes is dying. Are they shooting each other right now? I think they're shooting through each other. They certainly do more damage than I do, though. Okay, yeah, this town has got more bugs than the whole rest of the game so far. Oh my god, what?
need to make a plan. Camelot will soon figure out something's not right.
Don't fret. To the Dolriada, honor matters more than life itself. We gave you our word.
But do you realize that taking this temple was a terrible idea, right? It's just gonna speed up Camelot's intervention.
Taking the temple was inevitable.
Why? What do you mean? Are you trying to provoke Camelot into invading? Or you just not like the Old Mother?
We believe in the same goddess, but we call her Mera.
Well, that doesn't answer my question. What do you want? You don't look like you're from the tribes. How did you even get here?
I beat up a lot of dudes.
I cannot say he lacks courage. We do not usually take visitors, so he must have found a way to get here.
I'm looking for the captain of the Horns of the South. I have this pin.
Well, that seems to be a matter for the Horns of the South. I do not need to be involved. I trust you to know what should be shared, and what's best kept to yourself.
I don't know what kind of madness brought you here, flashing that pin, but my friend's right. You've got courage. So, tell me, who are you, and what do you need from me?
I want to wield Excalibur.
Ha! Good luck with that. Only King Arthur can wield Excalibur. Every fool on Avalon knows that.
Caradoc claims you know how to do it.
Ah, Caradoc.
Oh, Caradoc.
Well, that changes things. I had a feeling that pin you're waving around was his. Fine, fine, yes. Every new captain gets a set of secrets passed down from his predecessor. And yes, one of those secrets is how to touch Excalibur and survive. But
Okay.
nothing in life is free. You know that. Do something for me, and I might consider sharing our greatest secret with you.
Of course it couldn't be easy. What do you want me to do?
Galahad the Pure is breathing down my neck, and I hate it when someone's breathing down my neck. Even worse, One Eye's men say he's already set up camp at our old stronghold in the west.
Tell me more about Galahad the Pure.
Oh, he's got a lot on his conscience. He leaves a trail of fire and ruins everywhere he goes. He keeps preaching that fire purifies all. Galahad doesn't bother with politics, because he doesn't have to. But from what I've heard, even Camelot's getting tired of him. Sometimes you've got to talk to people. No need to chase after them with a torch. You'll see soon enough how fanatical he is. Galahad's the last thing the Horns of the South need right now.
So what do you want from me?
Galahad needs to die, obviously.
Obviously.
That'll solve most of our problems. We'll just say he had an unfortunate accident, you know, fell on a pitchfork or something, and sweep it under the rug. By then, we can continue our talks with the tribes, and by the time anyone from Camelot decides to act, it'll be too late.
So I get rid of Galahad, you tell me about Excalibur?
Yes, it's that simple.
Oh, Jesus. Alright.
Just flash that pin to his guards. They'll let you in without a problem. And now, excuse me, I have things to do before the matter is settled.
Okay. Let's see. Fish.
Hi, it's been a while.
Hey, this is
Dropping
Edmund.
in to celebrate 34 months of watching Muk content.
Thank you. Appreciate your visit. Appreciate you stopping by. Yoink. All the alchemy mats. Okay, room with a shrine thing in the middle. Coin. Alright. And no one gets mad at me for taking all the offerings. Whoa, what was that? Oh, I could just like clip through the back of it, okay. Caradoc is a knight and he's the one trying to end Arthur. It's so confusing. Well, he said it's been hundreds of years or something, and every time something bad happens, everyone's like, ah, resurrect King Arthur again. And, like, because they've done it so many times, it's like broken reality around here. And they're like, if you bring him back again, basically the world's gonna end. We gotta stop doing that. So it's like a for the greater good thing. And it's like, yeah, okay. But, you know, I want to be special, so I'm gonna bring it back if I can. All right, so let's see, we're done here. Let's go back down to the marker, so I don't have to use the fire stuff. Why kill Galahad or the other knights? As it seemed will happen. Well, this guy. So okay. I don't know. We'll see. It's. I'm trying to figure out like who's on what side, pretty much. Stash. Oh, this is my stash. It's like a bank. Okay. 3 strength, 1 endurance. Let's see, hex bow. Spare flame torrent. Wraps the waning moon. Okay, so where do we need to go? Way over that way. Do I have a teleporter in that direction? This one, I guess, is the closest. Dang, that's a fast load. All right. Are y'all enemies? Does that hurt? What the? Okay. That was weird. My summons didn't attack them. Shocked Pikachu bit. Most of the monsters in the game, you can't hit them unless they're hostile. So usually if you can hit them, it's something you should be hitting, in my experience so far. But I don't know if that's going to be for everything. Alright, let's... rest for 1 hour. That'll unsummon the dudes. And then let's change... get skeletons again. The AI on those keepers just seems really bad. Wait, can I hurt them? No, it doesn't look like it. Testing friendly fire. The fire is friendly, it's fine. That bear is gonna kill so many skeletons. New location discovered. Abandoned stronghold. Objective updated. Silent Sienna. Senia?
Stop right there. Who are you?
Criminal scum!
What do you want
You
here?
violated the law. Let's see. I heard you could find Galahad the Pure here.
It's Sir Galahad to you, vagrant. But it's true, this is our
Vagrant?
We're his personal guard. But you won't be meeting tonight until you tell us why you're here.
Let's see. You see this pin? I don't have to tell you anything. Take me to Galahad.
It's true that this pin obliges me to take you to the night. But did you actually earn it? Or did you just pluck it from a corpse? Well, that's for Galahad to decide. Go. But bear in mind that Galahad is not a patient man. I only hope your cause is worth his time. Otherwise, we'll be carrying you out in a sack. The door is open. You'll find Galahad inside. Try not to make him angry.
Otherworldly wax. Cheese, carrot, onion. So much food. Whoa! That's pretty messed up. You know, I was thinking about talking to this guy and finding out his motivations and finding out if I should, like, ally with him and join up with the other guys. But this guy is, like, enjoying the sight of some roasted corpses. That's pretty messed up. I was told this pin would allow me to ask for help from any Camelot representative.
It's shiny, sure, but you clearly have no idea what you're doing. Waving a round table pin in front of a knight of the round table. Not the smartest move. Normally, I'd throw you out for your arrogance and stupidity. But you're lucky. I've got a soft spot for boldness. And that pin has me curious. Where'd you get it?
I got it from Caradoc.
You mean you found Caradoc's tomb and robbed it?
No, he handed it to me personally.
Interesting. And when exactly did this happen? Where did you last see him?
He helped me escape the island asylum.
I see. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. So what do you want then?
Before that, whose funeral is this?
The one on the left was questioning my orders. For some reason, he thought his opinions were more important than obedience in the middle of a war. They aren't. The one on the right decided Camelot wasn't paying enough. So he thought that was a good enough excuse to help himself to his comrades' pockets. It wasn't.
So we can try to join this guy, but this guy seems pretty psycho. I want to ask you some questions.
Ask them.
A night in the south is a rare sight. What brings you here?
We're going to fight the Dalrita. We're driving that rabble out of the Old Mother's temple. And when we head home, we'll put their heads on pikes at the gates of the Forlorn Swords. That way the rest of those barbarians will know Camelot is still watching over them, even if we have to protect them from themselves.
Why hate the Dalriata so much? Didn't they fight for Camelot?
At the beginning, yes. But they're primitive. They don't respect order. They never will. Arthur gave them the Forlorn Swords, a rich land where they could govern themselves. They were supposed to watch the giants deliver iron and chase after their cousins through the tunnels or whatever it is that tickles their fancy. But no, that wasn't enough for them. I've always thought Avalon would be better without them. Arthur probably gathered them all in one place, hoping they'd kill each other. That didn't work, so we'll have to do this the hard way.
What do you mean?
Oh, so you don't know? One Eye's a traitor. He's fooled the younger tribesmen with grand promises of uniting the tribes and marching north. The Council of Elders is still loyal to us. They want no part in a war. He's just a bandit, abandoned by his own people. When his village fell, no one came to help. And One Eye, like the rat he is, ran. I'm just here to finish what I started. And when the Elders see us take down One Eye, we won't need to worry about those savages for another 600 years.
I thought the war hadn't started yet.
The war's already here. It's been going on for a while. We're fighting each other in the west, and people are whispering about rebellion in the north. The last thing we need is united tribes.
I expected you to be different.
I know what people say about me. They think I'm a madman who burns everything. A butcher who hangs the innocent. I've heard it all. But I believe that only decisive action gets results. There's no room for mercy when it comes to insubordination, deserters, or heretics. It's the only way to prevent the fall of Avalon.
You know what this reminds me of? There's an episode of the Justice League I watched when I was younger, where they go to a different Earth, where Superman basically became president and emperor of Earth, and everything was super spick and span and clean and stuff like that, and they thought it looked amazing. And then they saw this one guy in a restaurant who refused to pay his bill because the food was all messed up, and like cops showed up and dragged him into a vehicle and took him away. And it basically, like, the big reveal was that, like, even the smallest crimes, like littering, they had like capital punishment. This guy reminds me of that. Like, he's taken out bad guys, but then there was also that guy that's, you know, that one corpse in the room right now that was like, sir, I don't think this is the right thing to do, and then he burned him on a pike also. So anyone who does anything bad, even if it's like a misdemeanor, he's burning them at the stake. So the other guy, I don't really know the other guy's motivations that well. This guy... lawful bad? Yeah, he's lawful... Yeah, he's lawful evil. He's lawful bad. Yeah, he's lawful evil. Isn't that like Injustice Superman? Yes. You're heading back to the Horns of the South. What for?
That was the plan. It's my job to keep those lazy fish eaters in check. Camelotian gold flows to them, and I need to make sure they're doing something with it. But the Del Rita showing up. That made things more interesting. Their presence will bring down the South, and I don't let things fall apart on my watch.
Isn't the weirdness a bigger threat than the Dalriata?
That's exactly why we need Camelot and the Horns of the South to be strong and united. You do know that the lighthouse of the Horns of the South works like a giant menhir, right? It's why we've ordered them to build another one to strengthen its power. As for how the Dalrita feel about the wind...
Now, what's a menhir?
I don't care. I'm here to protect our people. And those tribes are in the way.
So the other guy's gonna unite the tribes and march them north for some fight or something, and this guy is like, you know, protect our people at the cost of anyone who disobeys. I'm having a hard time figuring out the lesser of the two evils. Like, they're both just like different flavors of You want to bring back Arthur, so take that into account? I don't... Yeah, well, the other guy was with Caradoc. So the other guy probably wants to... Okay, the other guy was allied with Caradoc, so the other guy probably is with Caradoc's motivations, which is killing the Arthur fragments. So if we assume this guy's the other choice, then I would assume that this guy would be okay with me bringing Arthur back. How or when can I pass the guards at the Temple of the Great Mother? What's up, Merc? I just fought my way through them. I walked in, and they made me, like, they said, you're trespassing, you have to fight. I'm like, alright, and I fought the guards. They honestly bugged out and just stood there, and then I beat them up, and then I walked in. Alright, I'm hoping there's a third option. For now, I'm gonna ally with this guy. The captain of the Horns of the South asked me to kill you. He allied himself with a one eye.
Ah, denunciation, like loyalty, can be valuable. The key is knowing who deserves loyalty and who needs to be reported. I appreciate you telling me, but unfortunately, you haven't told me anything I didn't already suspect.
Oh, is he gonna attack me anyway? But I don't want to kill you.
Well, that's fortunate, because between the two of us, I'd be the one walking away. Instead, I've got an offer you can't refuse.
I'm listening.
We're going to fight the Dalrita. We're driving that rabble out of the All-Mother's temple. And when we head home, we'll put their heads on pikes at the gates of the Forlorn Swords. That way the rest of those barbarians will know Camelot is still watching over them, even if we have to protect them from themselves.
What do you mean?
Oh, so you don't know? One Eye's a traitor. He's fooled the younger tribesmen with grand probability.
Okay, we've already heard this bit.
And when the elders see us take down One Eye,
All right, let's go.
see you at the temple. Make sure to sharpen your sword.
I feel like I just did the thing where I pick either the Imperials or the Stormcloaks. Excuse me, Larry. I found a crab. Are you a true son of Skyrim? Depends on the playthrough. I wouldn't steal Galahad's crab. Menhir's like a totem that repels the weirdness, like putting cobwebs in a bonfire, but on a bigger scale. Oh, is it the reason that there's those like giant shields over the cities at nighttime? Is because of the Menhir, maybe? Arthur Memories, set a bonfire. Talk. What was Galahad like in your day?
Much the same. He was a fierce warrior.
Larry, move.
Win at any cost. I watched him closely, and I found him too consumed by cruelty. That is why I chose Seawall and Palamedes as my closest confidants, not him. Yet this Galahad still seems devoted to Camelot and the old ways, and he remains just as fierce.
Do I have level ups? No, I don't. Okay. Let's see. So where do we go now? So I'm supposed to go back to here? Here. All Mother's Temple. Now, are we gonna start, like, hacking our way in? Hi. Ah, yep! Okay, yep. So the attack's already begun, and we're arriving late to the party. She just drank a potion? You're not allowed to drink potions! That's for players!